Hi.
Got you your favorite latte, chocolate macchiato.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry I didn't go with you.
It's okay. You know, I just figured you needed some time alone to think. You're still worried about your aunt and uncle, aren't you?
It's just a really hard time for them.
You know, it kind of makes you realize that even the closest couples can have problems.
It's just part of relationships, I guess. I just think that we can overcome any problems that come between us.
I know that we can.
That's what Aunt Grace said when we were talking about us and Kay. And she said that I should just focus on our relationship and not let anything separate us.
She's right. You know, we can't let anything or anyone come between us. You know, I know that I can be there for Kay and our baby, and I will be. You're the woman I love. You're the one I want to spend the rest of my life with.
You're not going to let this happen, are you?
Damn right I'm not. I'm going to do something to stop it. I don't buy this sudden change of heart. Okay, what kind of game are you playing now, Julian?
I told you, no games, no strings. I give my permission for you to take the baby and leave the estate.
Just like that. I mean, after all the carrying on you did to force me to stay here.
I'm still going to fight you for custody. I don't want to lose my son. But I don't want to do anything that could be harmful to him. Or to you. We have our differences, but we share a child. I want whatever's best for the baby.
Well, now I know it. There's an alien trapped in Julian's body.
Wait. Fox, if Julian is being sincere, if you really mean this, Julian, then I appreciate it very much.
So wait a minute, you're not buying this, are you? This is so not my father.
Maybe I've changed, Fox. Maybe I'm not the monster I was in the past. I'm not sure why, but...
No, I know exactly why, Mr. Crane. It's because of my mother. It's because of my mother and the baby son she lost, isn't it?
Yes, it's because of Eve. It has everything to do with Eve.
Jeezy, I don't feel right about leaving right now.
Honey, we can't do anything.
But Sam, he's hurting. He's vulnerable. This thing with Grace leaving with David has upset him. He needs his friends.
Sweetheart, the way I see it, Sam needs to be alone right now.
But he's not alone. Ivy's here, and we both know she can't be trusted.
But Sam can be trusted. Come on, now, Sam's not gonna do anything stupid. Let's go.
No, it's not Sam I'm worried about. Grace has played right into Ivy's hand, and she's gonna take full advantage of it.
Look, if you don't feel comfortable taking this trip with me, Grace, I'll take you home right now, if that's what you want.
It's just, I don't remember any of it. I mean, our song, our marriage. I don't remember any of these things that you're talking about.
That's why I suggested we take this trip. To see, going back to the places where we fell in love years ago. To see if you can remember any of our past, our love.
It's just that I'm risking so much. My marriage, my family, my future, all for something I don't even remember.
You're going to stay and finish the job I hired you to do. Break up Sam and Grace for good.
No, you didn't hire me. You blackmailed me.
Whatever. It all boils down to the same thing. You're going to stay in harmony until Sam and Grace's relationship is destroyed.
Look, if this is too much for you, if you don't want to go through with this, it's okay. I understand. Like I said, I'll take you home Right now, just say the word.
I love you so much.
I love you. I'm gonna take my aunt's advice, and I'm not gonna let anything come between us.
Nothing could.
Yeah. My talk with Aunt Grace really helped. I think that we can make it work. Love will pull us through.
I don't think there's any way that we can't make it work. You know, it's already working.
Do you believe this? This is all my mom's fault.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna do something about it.
I am.
Why don't we go to a movie?
All right.
And then maybe we can go down to the beach and build a fire, look at the stars. You know, I read that there's supposed to be a meteor shower tonight.
It sounds perfect.
An evening alone, just the two of us. It is perfect.
Oh, Miguel, I'm so glad I found you. Come on, we don't want to be late.
Late. Late for what?
Our first Lamaze class? Miguel, you promised me you'd go with me so you could learn how to be the coach and help me deliver the baby. Here you go, Daddy. Just the way you like it.
Thank you, sweetheart.
So I was thinking maybe we could check what's playing and go see a movie.
Oh, you know what? I'm really not in the mood for a movie tonight. I'm sorry.
Okay. I guess we'll just hang out here. Maybe I'll rent a movie.
Hey, I know you're worried about me, okay? But don't be. 'Cause I'm fine.
No, you're not. How could you be? Mom's left.
Everything is going to be fine, okay? Mother loves you. She loves her family. She isn't going to leave you, okay? Grace would never leave her children.
Yeah, but what about you? Would Mom leave you?
Honey, I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that.
Look, I know Mom loves you. You guys have been together for so long, and you've always seemed so happy. If you guys split up, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Hey, you won't have to do anything. Now stop worrying about me, okay?
I can't help it.
Hey, everything's gonna be fine.
But it's not Sam I'm worried about. I'm concerned about Ivy, how she's going to use this situation, being alone with him, to her advantage.
Sweetheart, I told you Sam is not going to do anything stupid.
Ivy wants him. She'll do anything to get him away from Grace.
Sweetheart, I don't want to talk against Grace. But the reason why Ivy is alone with Sam right now is because of Grace. She left with David. She went off with another man.
I agree. It was a bad decision.
Honey, Sam made it perfectly clear to Grace. If she leaves, their marriage is over, and she left anyway. Sweetheart, I know you don't want to hear this, but if anything happens with Ivy and Sam, and I'm not saying that it will, but if it does, Grace has no one to blame but herself.
What does Dr. Russell have to do with your sudden change in behavior, Father?
I think Mr. Crane was affected by my mom's story. He saw how painful it still was for her, and it just made him realize how strong the bond is between a mother and child. That's what brought him around to this decision. Mr. Crane just wants what's best for his son. And he doesn't want to hurt Teresa because he knows it wouldn't be at all good for his child. Right, Mr. Crane?
Yes, Whitney, that's close.
You know, I don't know about all that, but I do think Whitney's right. Okay, I do think the sudden change, or whatever you want to call it, does have to do with Dr. Russell. I'm just not sure why or how yet.
Miguel, you did promise me when I signed up for Lamaze classes that you'd come with me.
I know I did. All right, I haven't forgotten, Kay.
Good.
You know, I don't break promises. It's just... I didn't know the class was tonight.
Miguel, I told you about it a while ago.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, well, it's not like me to forget something like that.
Look, please, Miguel. I don't want to be the only mother to be in there alone without her baby's father. I mean, it's bad enough I don't have a ring on my finger. They're going to look at me with disgust and, I mean, pity, which is even worse. There goes Kay Bennett with her bastard child.
God.
Kay, don't worry about it. Of course Miguel's going to go with you.
Just keep laying on the guilt, Kay.
I told you that I would be there for you and our baby, and I will be. Come with us, Charity.
To Lamaze class?
Yeah, you know, I mean, we might miss the movie, but after the class, we can still go down to the beach, watch the meteor shower. Remember what your Aunt Grace said? We can't let anything come between us.
Okay, I'll go with you to class.
All right. Charity and I are ready to go. How about you?
Sure.
So do you want me to take you home, Grace?
I don't know what I want. I mean, I want what's right.
Of course you do.
You know, I want to do what's best for everybody, and I thought that going on this trip would be that it would give everybody closure. But instead, it's just made Sam so angry. I mean, he thinks I'm going away with you to rekindle our feelings instead of put them to rest. I mean, Evie even said it.
She did?
Yeah, she said that because I'm still legally married to you, that I feel I can go away with you on some kind of permitted fling, even though I'm married to Sam.
A fling?
That it would be okay for me to be with another man.
I see. And, what do you think?
I don't know. You know, maybe she's right. Maybe I'm just sick of being good Grace, you know, and what that life is. I mean, it's all messed up anyway. You know, my marriage to Sam was just wonderful. I mean, it was just kind and loving, and we have so many good memories. And our children. I love Sam. I want our marriage to work.
So what are you saying? I mean, you still haven't given me an answer. Do you want me to call off this trip? Do you want me to take you home?
Sweetheart, you haven't said a word since we left the Bennetts.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm just concerned about Sam and Grace.
Yeah, their marriage has always been rock solid like ours.
Oh, well, no marriage is immune to problems.
Honey, this is way beyond any normal marital problems. Grace went off with another man.
But not to sleep with him. She went to end her marriage with David.
Sweetheart, Grace knew how Sam felt about this, and she left anyway. I mean, how do you move forward after something like that? How do you move on? Honey, if you were to leave with a man from your past, it will be over with us. Our marriage will be finished. But that would never happen because there is no man from your past.
Since you have given me permission to take little Ethan off the estate, I am going to do just that.
That's fine.
We all heard you here, Julian, okay? So don't try to come after me, claim that I kidnapped my son.
I have no intention of doing that, none at all.
Well, you better not, okay? And if this is a trick...
It isn't.
As I said, I have got witnesses, okay? Everyone here heard you.
You needn't worry. I gave you my word. I stand by it.
Good.
As I told you, I still intend to fight for custody. I won't let you shut me out of my son's life. I'm going to be a very big part of his upbringing.
Sure as hell didn't have any part of mine.
Maybe that's why I want to be with little Ethan. The way you turned out has been such a disappointment.
Well, I'm not going to allow that, Julian.
You have no choice.
I will fight you with everything that I have got.
Teresa, I wish you could get past your personal feelings for me. You are the boy's mother, but I am his father. A child needs both parents.
Not when one of them is you.
It's really sweet of you to come to Kay's class, Tabitha.
Well, the dear girl's living with me now, so I want to be prepared. You never know when she might go into labor. I suppose I better get into this Lamar's stuff myself, so I'll be ready when I give birth to my own baby.
Hey.
Hi.
You okay?
Fine.
I'm really glad you came.
Me too.
Miguel, can you come help me set up? I think class is going to start soon.
Okay. It won't be long.
All right.
Oh, Tabitha, look at them. They all have that special glow, don't they?
Well, I don't know how special it is.
What do you mean?
Oh, this pregnancy business is a mess. Heartburn, nausea, back pain, swollen feet. Oh, it's torture just getting off the sofa. Not to mention trying to find a comfortable position to sleep in. And the insane cravings. Oh, no, it's not the beautiful experience all the propaganda has led us to believe. It's a terrible experience, dreadful.
Tabitha, I didn't think that you had children. How do you know what pregnancy's like? Have you ever been pregnant?
Do you want me to take you home, Grace? Go back to Sam and just forget about us taking this trip.
No, I don't want to go back. I have to do this.
You're positive?
Yeah, I need to know. You know, I got to put it to rest. For myself. And for Sam. And for you. Because when we go back to Harmony, I want you to be able to sign the annulment papers with a clear conscience. And I want Sam to know that I did this for us. That I was faithful to him.
It sounds like you put him made up your mind. I mean, like you're convinced you know how this is going to end up. That we're just going to find out that we don't have any feelings for each other anymore, and I'm going to give you the annulment papers, and you're going to go back to your life with Sam.
That's how it's going to be.
And what if it isn't?
I don't want you worrying about any of this, okay?
I'll try not to.
Hey, everything is going to work out. Your mother and I love you very, very much.
I know, Dad. I love you, too. But I'm going to keep praying that your mom can work things out, you know?
Hey, don't you have exams this week?
Yes.
Then why aren't you over at your study group?
Well, I can take a night off.
No,
Stay at home.
no, come on. I want you to go over to your study group.
But I don't want to leave you alone, Dad.
Listen, I'll be fine. You know what? Besides, I have a ton of paperwork to catch up on. So, go over to your study group and study hard, okay?
Okay. I love you.
I love you, too.
Don't worry, Jessica, dear. Your daddy's gonna be just fine. He's gonna be with me.
Tabitha, how do you know what it feels like to be pregnant? I didn't think that you had any children.
I don't.
So, you've never been pregnant?
No, never.
You certainly know quite a bit about the feelings.
Oh, well, I'm living through this with Kay. See how difficult it's been for her. The discomfort, how tired she is all the time, and that ghastly morning sickness, which is a complete misnomer because it appears to strike at all hours of the day and night.
That must be hard, being nauseous all the time.
Oh, it is. Well, you know, I'm so close to Kay that sometimes I feel as if I'm experiencing it myself.
Sympathy nausea.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. For a second there, Tabitha, I thought that you might be pregnant, too.
No.
That would be ridiculous.
Oh, yes, that would be ridiculous. Too ridiculous for words.
Oh, my gosh.
What?
Miguel, the baby kicked.
Really?
Yeah, it was amazing. Here, feel this.
I don't feel anything.
Oh, come on, baby. Kick again.
Hey, Charity, come here. Kay just said the baby kicked.
The baby kicked?
Yeah, here. Put your hand here. You feel it?
Not yet. What did it feel like?
I don't know. I guess I had my hand in the wrong place.
Maybe it was just the one kick. I think we should get back to the exercises. Charity, do you mind? I kind of need to concentrate. Oh, thanks.
Good girl, Kay. Just keep pushing Miss Goody-Goody away. You have to keep getting between Charity and Miguel. Eventually you'll wear them down. I just hope it's soon.
You know what, babe? I am so glad that I don't have to deal with the same kind of problems that Sam and Grace are dealing with right now. But there are no secrets in our past, which makes for a very lovely marriage. And I don't want to put all the blame on Grace, but I do disagree with what she did. Leaving with David was wrong. But part of the blame is on Sam, too. I mean, if Sam would have told Grace about Ivy and their relationship, even though it was years ago, it would have been okay. But he didn't, which made their marriage vulnerable to David coming back. There was a crack there, a breach of trust.
Trust.
That's right, sweetheart. Trust is the most important element in a marriage. Trust and honesty.
Little Ethan doesn't need a father if that father is you.
I will be a good father.
Oh, right, Julian. I saw the kind of father you were when you turned your back on Ethan.
I regret my behavior at the time, but I was stunned when I found out Ethan wasn't my real...
I don't want to hear it, okay? I am just here to make damn sure that my son is not put into a position to be rejected that way.
I wouldn't do
hurt
that.
The way that Ethan was. And the way that you've treated Fox, your real son, is despicable.
I think Teresa needs to quit while she's ahead. I mean, Mr. Crane's just trying to be fair.
I know. I think this is going to turn out to be one of those things where Teresa's her own worst enemy again.
I've tried to be good to you, Teresa. I've tried to be fair. But it's obviously no use. I'll call my lawyers.
Now, let's just take a breath here.
I'll take a breath, but obviously lines have been drawn in the sand.
Yes, they have, and I am not budging.
Then you prepare yourself for a long, hard fight, because I will not back down.
Bring it on, Julian. There is no way you will ever take little Ethan away from me. No matter what you do, I will keep my son.
Well, the one thing that I know for certain now is that I have got to tell TC the truth. I was so close to doing it on the pier, and then I saw how upset Whitney was. But he's got to know the truth about my son and about Julian. Just let the chips fall where they may. Honey.
Thought you were going quiet on me again.
No, I was just thinking, instead of going home, why don't we go out and have some dinner?
Let me think about that. All right.
Someplace quiet.
You know what? How about if I give Liz a call and tell her to meet us?
No, honey, I don't want Liz to go. I want it to just be you and me. I have something important I want to tell you.
Back up, buddy.
Sam, help! Oh, please.
You all right?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
I'm shaking like a leaf. Oh.
How did the oven catch on fire?
I was trying to roast some chickens. I wanted to surprise you with dinner.
You were cooking?
Yes, but this stupid wheelchair, I can't maneuver. I can't reach for the things I need. I can't... Oh. What's so funny?
No, not the fire. You're blaming it on the wheelchair. Look, in or out of the wheelchair doesn't matter, right? You're a disaster in the kitchen. Face it. You can't cook. You've never been able to cook.
Yes, I can cook.
How many times in the last years have you been in the Crane kitchen?
Dozens.
Oh, come on. The Cranes have chefs on call 24 hours a day.
I still know what to do.
Oh, yeah. You sure do. Ivy, you can burn a meal up like nobody's business. Matter of fact, I think you got it down to a culinary science.
Well, I'm glad you find it amusing.
No, Look, I'm not laughing at you. It's just, I just remember that summer when I was working on the docks and you tried to have a barbecue for me, remember?
Oh, God. Oh, gee. How can I forget? Yeah.
2 fire engines showed up because you torched the steaks.
And the fire just couldn't believe I could ruin that much meat.
What a blaze, right?
Oh.
They thought it was a boat burning or something. But it was just Ivy, trying to please me.
Sam.
You know, I haven't laughed like this in weeks.
Neither have I. Oh. Oh, no.
Look, for argument's sake, what happens if things don't turn out the way you think? What happens then?
No, David, the only reason I am going away with you, the only reason I'm going where we spent our honeymoon and other places that we went in our past is so that you realize our relationship is in the past. I mean, that woman that you fell in love with is an entirely different person than who I am now.
It's all coming together, David. All we have to do is take advantage of the situation. All you have to do is make Grace fall in love with you, and then you will have everything you want. And I'll have Sam.
Grace, you know in your heart that's not the only reason you've come on this trip.
What do you...
You've admitted it before.
admitted.
Admitted that you've wanted to know if the feelings between us are really gone. Or if there's a chance that they're still buried deep inside your heart.
Oh, David, I never...
There's nothing wrong with it, Grace. You owe it to yourself. Otherwise, you'll always wonder.
You're doing really good, Kay.
That's right. Encourage her. Keep her concentrating on her breathing.
You know, Miguel's actually a very good coach. I'm lucky to have him.
Okay, well, that's it for today.
Okay.
Class is over?
But I want you to practice these exercises at home. Set aside some time every day. It's very important.
Every day, Miguel. Can you do that? She said it's important.
Yeah, sure. You know, every day. Whatever's best for the baby.
Good girl, Kay. Keep Miguel close to you and away from Charity. Yes, I think she'll be able to keep Charity and Miguel apart. Sam and Grace's marriage will be shattered. And Eve is about to destroy her marriage, TC. Yes. All in all, everything seems to be going my way. Everything except for you, you little monster.
I don't want to argue with you, Teresa.
Good.
That's not why I came down here. You are free to leave with the boy, if you choose.
Sounds fair to me.
Very fair.
And if you'll excuse me, I have to take care of a few things.
Julian,
Yes.
thank you. I really appreciate you letting me take little Ethan off the Crane grounds.
As I said, I only want to do what's right for the boy. And for you.
It's good you said that, Teresa.
Yeah, I mean, come on, the last thing you want is a war with Julian Crane, right?
I mean, that's the last thing anyone needs.
But such wonderful news.
Yes,
come on.
It is wonderful.
That's what you gotta have to focus on, okay?
All right, yes, I am. I'm gonna start making plans right away.
Sounds good.
What are you up to, Father? What's really going on? Whatever it is, I'm gonna find out.
Honey, what do you want to talk to me about? You look so serious.
It is serious. I think it's time that we cleared the air.
About what?
It's the past. Just so that it doesn't come back and haunt us. It'll be the most serious conversation we'll ever have.
Look, what you need to do is go into this trip with an open mind. Not for me, but for you. Otherwise, neither of us will ever have closure. I mean, not really. I mean, it may end up just the way you think. That our past, our love, doesn't mean anything now. That there are no feelings between us anymore. And if that's the case, then when we get back to Harmony, I will sign the annulment papers, and you can pick up your life as Sam.
That's what I want.
But there is another possibility. It's possible that you may rediscover the way you felt about me and realize that our love is still there.
David, I hope that doesn't happen.
Hope? What happened to keeping an open mind?
Look, David, I don't want to hurt you, but my life is with Sam now.
Is it?
Oh, God, I don't know what's going to happen to me on this trip. What am I going to face now that David and I are alone together?
Kind of renews my faith in the continuity of things. I mean, back then we had the blazing barbecue. Now we have charred chicken.
Blackened.
I was just sort of going
Yeah.
for the whole Cajun thing, you know?
Well, the more things change,
The more they stay the same.
it's certainly true of your cooking skills. You don't have any.
Oh, really? Well, to show you, Mr. Chief of Police. Oh, ow. Oh. Okay, well, I think I saw some peanut butter in your pantry.
Operating on the theory that even you can't ruin a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Yeah, well, we'll see.
No.
What?
Look, it's been a long day, and you and I deserve something much better than a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Would you have dinner with me tonight?
I'd love to.
Great.
I think maybe, though, I'd like to freshen up a little bit first.
Sure. I'll pick you up at the garage apartment.
Okay. You made the biggest mistake of your life leaving town with David, Grace. Because when you get back, there isn't going to be a Sam to get back to because he's going to be mine. He's all mine.